Welcome to my video presentation for the board. So the first thing is to go over the CMO goals. So those are basically just increase engagement, increase awareness, increase brand awareness, and increase sales. Pretty straightforward. My goals were I wanted to bring in 100 new customers, I wanted to bring in $5,000 profit, and I wanted to promote their brand as much as possible. So with the bring in 100 new customers, as I was going through this simulation, I realized that I could bump 100 customers to 3,000 customers. So I ended up bringing in 3,287 customers. So I achieved my goal. My second goal was to bring in $5,000 profit to the company. And as I went through, I realized that was like really easy. So I changed my goal and I switched 5,000 to 200,000, and I ended up bringing in $214,000 to the company. And then my third goal was just to promote brand awareness as much as possible. And so I did the best I could, and I promoted it as much as I could. And seeing how I brought in $214,000, I'm pretty sure I did it. The second thing is to go over the marketing plan overview. So the two things that I pulled out of like the marketing plan that I thought was most important was the SWOT analysis and then the target audience. So the SWOT analysis was basically just like your strengths and weaknesses. So like your strengths were like have an established brand, you have money, you have experience, you have line of credit, and you have low like staff turnover. And some weaknesses were like money. So I think money could be a weakness because you might think that you can just solve it if you just pay more money, when in reality it's just you just have to switch a few things. Experience can also be a weakness because since you have experience in this field, you might think that your idea is the best and your way is the best, and so then that just might be a weakness. Some opportunities is like just better at targeting, exploit different like social media platforms and different marketing strategies, and then just some threats were like competition, new competitors, bankruptcy, stuff like that. Then my target audience. So when I started to like first post stuff, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I like soon realized that pictures like outdoors were doing really good, so I started focusing on like outdoor pictures. But what would do the best is when you do like a really good hook. So you'd be like looking for a good hiking partner. Go check out this really stylish backpack. And then it would do like really good if I posted on Instagram than if I posted on like Facebook or Twitter. Just because Instagram was like the best performing platform. And then I would have to target people between 18 and 27 because that's when like they're most active in their life. So I feel like that's what helped do really good. What was my strategy through the simulation? So through the simulation, I didn't really have one. I was just kind of like trying to figure out what to do. But soon I realized that people like really liked the products that were outdoors. So I started posting products outdoors, and having a really good hook helped. So just something that would just catch their attention and just bring them to at least like view the ad really helped. I posted this on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter because those were the three best performing platforms. So what kind of content did I do? So like I said, it's like a lot of outdoor stuff. I was targeting people that love traveling in the outdoors, so that kind of like helped. I found like organic ads don't really do like well on any of the platforms if they're like pictures of like sales. So like sales didn't do good like at all when they were organic. Like I didn't promote any, but I found that like products outside did really good, and then products with people like outside, so like someone wearing a backpack or having a duffel bag did really good. Also, my target audience was 18 to 25, so ads like, oh, looking for a good backpack for your kid, go check out this booby bag like backpack, that didn't do good at all. What channels did I use? So I at the beginning I used all of them. I tried them all. But then I realized that Instagram and Facebook and Twitter were outperforming all the other platforms, so I ditched the rest and just focused on those three. Instagram was the most successful on like promoted when you promote the ads. Twitter was the most successful for like organic, and then Facebook was kind of just like all right. Like they all did good like with organic, but like those were who did the best. So the crisis was how it started was Taylor Swift bought a bag from us, and she found a letter from like a prison mate saying that like he has to work 14-hour days like with like, and he's getting like treated really badly, and he's getting whipped with like booby bag whips and stuff like that. So how we handled it is we just like went on to social media and with the CEO and we are just like, yo, like we're not calling Taylor Swift a liar, but like this isn't true. And if you don't believe us, like we have nothing to hide, so come investigate. Like we don't care. And it definitely hurt the company because like nobody would want to buy from us until like this crisis was solved. Like if I found out Old Navy was whipping their like employees to get cheaper material, I wouldn't go buy from Old Navy until I found out that like what people were saying was wrong. So this is the total growth the company received through the simulation, 25,000. So this is kind of just like week by week. We actually like this is an actual graph we did. Like I had to go and I had to get all the numbers and everything, and I put it together. So it was a pretty steady growth. Um, and then how much revenue the company received. So the company like in total received $214,000 $985. So it's like it's a bunch. And then how much money did I need for my budget? To like I think $5,000 was fine. Like I had like I used all of it every single week. I'd make a point to use all of it. Like I'm sure if I had more money I could make more money, but I think $5,000 is fine. I think Booby Bags should adopt Snapchat. Um, and I think an extra $1,000 to the weekly budget should cover Snapchat. I don't think like I didn't focus on YouTube. YouTube was like the worst performing platform for me, so I wouldn't focus on YouTube. I wouldn't need more money for making videos or anything. But yeah, so that's my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.